Welcome back to Nintagious. How are you guys doing tonight? Coulter, Spaghetti, Captain Boo, Galactictron, good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Volpe, good to see you again. Watching a stream where a person was watching a stream and eating chips. Were they actually watching another stream, or were they watching like spectator mode in Smash? Like, were they just taking a break? Because I've seen people do that. I've seen streamers like go into spectate in their room or go into spectator mode and like take a quick break instead of just like going to dead air for a little bit. If they were outright watching another stream, yeah, that's like kind of not okay. Let me drop pixels quick and then we're gonna jump right into it. Tonight we're starting with Mega Man 5. I'd like to play through Mega Man 5 and 6 tonight. I feel like that's kind of unlikely. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to finish both of them, but we'll see what happens. Oh, he's watching a tournament. I feel like that's still kind of not okay. But I guess what's the difference between that and, like, doing live reactions of events like E3? I figured I thought you meant he was, like, re-streaming someone else's, like, another streamer, and it's like, that's not okay. That's just not okay. I thought about doing that once for art streams. I thought about, like, it'd be a stream of me, like the main stream, like, area would be what I'm working on, and then have have another screen, like, up in the corner that would be, like, another stream that I'm watching, but I'm like, that's probably not okay. That's probably not okay. Probably shouldn't. Even if they would agree to it, it's probably not something you should do. So, I don't really like Mega Man 5 that much. It's kind of uninspired, I feel. Like, it's kind of boring, I think. I think this is when we reached the point of they were maybe running out of ideas, and they were making the games just to make the games, because they were selling well. Oh, I beg to differ. I think it's a pretty, like, it's similar to Mega Man 10, honestly. It's a well-made game, but it's not, like, there's nothing really special about it. If that makes sense. Like, the gameplay is, like, on point. There's, like, nothing, like, wrong with the gameplay or even the level design. But, like, I don't know, all the enemies and such just seem kinda, like, boring. Nice. I'll take that. Like, the game has some cool music tracks, but for the most part, it's like, nothing really stands out. Nothing's memorable, I don't think. This one's pretty easy, too, yeah. Ow. Whoops. Oh, this is when they start doing that nonsense that you lose your charge shot when you get hit. Which is kind of frustrating. The bosses, like, have very simple patterns, too. I guess this started in 4 a little bit, though. Well, not really. I think the ones in 4 have, like, pretty interesting patterns. But this is, like, that was it to that guy. Like, all the bosses become one-trick ponies at this point. In both 5 and 6, that's the thing. They have very, like, obvious patterns. I don't know if it's that the enemies are copy and paste. I mean, like, design-wise, there's nothing where you're like, wow, look at this thing. Like, look how creative of an enemy this is. When's the next Smash stream? I have no idea. We were talking about that a bit last night. Like, Smash is one of those games that, like, I should be streaming it more in the interest of growing my channel, because it would probably pull in, like, new viewers. But it's also the type of game where I have to be, like, in just the right mood to play it. Especially, like, play it with viewers. And I'm often just kind of not in that mood. That's why, like, I wanted to schedule it, like, and have it every Friday night, but, like, it took, like, 3 weeks before, like, the 3rd Friday night was when I was like, I don't really feel like playing Smash Brothers tonight. And I don't want to force it, you know? Because if I force it, I'm just gonna be, like, not in the mood, and then I'm gonna be, like, grouchy all night, and if anybody does anything even remotely annoying, I'm gonna, like, flip shit. The Buster is, like, kind of broken in this game. I mean, I think the Mega Buster's kind of broken in general. It's kind of funny because somehow it doesn't seem broken at all in Mega Man X, but, like, here it does. I'm not sure how. Well, that's unfair. Yeah, passwords. So 92. The stages are kind of easy too. Like I kind of blew through that stage. Hey Matt, how's it going? Yeah. I mean, I'm still interested in playing Smash, it's just like... I don't know, like I said, I have to be in, like, just the right mood to stream it. And that, like, hasn't been the case lately, so... I've just decided to not force it. Crap. I've never gone to Five Guys. I've heard really good things, though. Prime 3... I mean, we did, aside from Prime 3 yesterday, I don't know. Because I don't know what I'm doing this week in terms of schedule. I don't know if I'm gonna take, like, 3-4 days off again. Ideally, I won't take 4 days off again. It might be 3 days. Might not see Prime again until next weekend. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The Metroid Primes are not like my most popular playthrough, so I might not save that for weekends. like, putting it on a Friday night is kind of dumb, honestly. I should probably be putting Mega Man on Friday nights. So maybe on Monday I'll continue with that? Or maybe, like, Thursday at the latest? I can't believe I just did that. Let's not. I think it's, like, maybe it's that enemies don't have enough health. Maybe it's that they're easy to deal with. I don't know. Oh yeah, Super Bowl is tomorrow. I also do not care. I hope it's a good game. Like, I hope it's not like a landslide victory or something. That's about all I care about. I certainly won't be watching it or anything. Whoops. Did not mean to grab the ladder. Well, thank God he dropped some health for me. Whoops. Man, that's like, usually I get that in one try. That's unusual that that took me that many tries to do correctly. Hey Jeff, how's it going? I hate these enemies. Like, I trade shots with them like so frequently. I would have liked more health than that. I think I can get through this fight without dying. This guy's pretty easy. Did I double shot somewhere. How did I do that? Where did I accidentally double shot? I'm not feeling doing this guy Buster only. That sounds like a pain in the ass, so let's just not. Yeah, I fired it twice, like, I guess I double inputted, and, because of invincibility frames, the second shot didn't hit him. Somebody burnt your spaghetti? That's like a second tier meme. Taking it to the next level. I don't know. Five is difficult for me because, like, in terms of like where I'd place it on the list of like of the Mega Man games, like where I'd rank it. Because it's like... There's nothing wrong with this game. There's just nothing amazing about it either, in my opinion. I feel like I shouldn't hate it, because there's nothing about it that should be hated, you know what I mean? Nice. I'll take that. Are you kidding me? I even waited for the pause. Did I just wait too long? What on earth? I've like never had this problem here. Is it always only one? No, because there was like 3. What the hell? Why am I having so much trouble with it? Like, the weirdest stuff that I never have trouble with in this game. It's because I'm criticizing it, and karma's coming to get me. Well, that's unfair. Also, why did the platform take off like that? What is going on with this game right now? What? It's a pretty goddamn big hitbox. Was that another life? I think it was. Oh yeah, I definitely want that. Also, they randomly changed the design of Rush Coil in this game. Not sure why. Yeah, I think it's mostly that I'm criticizing the game. I don't remember where the letter is here. Right there? There we go. Cool. Easy. That's my fault. These enemies are the worst. It's just free fucking damage. They're giving me plenty of lives, but they're not giving me, like, any energy tanks at all. I'd like to have some more of those. I don't like this boss. I can just outright try that again. This weapon doesn't take much energy, so... I'm okay with eating that death. And yeah, I have 5 lives, so... Damn it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There we go. Yeah, you're not wrong, Coulter. I feel like this one in particular, like, really does a lot of damage, and they're, like, kinda harder to dodge compared to most. Some of the games, like, they're not nearly as big of a deal. Like, the one in 4 is really easy to dodge and really easy to kill. Why was that a slide? What on earth? Sometimes I just don't know what to think about this game. Or maybe this collection. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Well, that was my bad. Honestly, I don't really love that the Switch Pro Controller doesn't have, like... It doesn't have, like, a grooved socket for the analog stick. I've kind of talked about this before. Yeah, if you look at the Wii's nunchuck, you can't really see it on stream. I guess you can. There's, like, 8 grooves around the stick, so you can kind of, like... feel the 8 directions. The Switch Pro Controller doesn't have that, so I think that's what leads to a lot of accidental inputs, is like, I was holding right, but it was like, just diagonal enough for it to think that it was a... that I was also holding down and I was going for a slide. Maybe part of that is I shouldn't be using the analog stick, that there's a reason a lot of people don't use analog sticks for these types of games, and that's probably it, but... I don't know, I personally don't mind using the analog stick, except for when shit like that happens. Another life, are you serious? Okay. Are you serious? I should have known better. That happens a lot. Just because of, like, the way this enemy is placed. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take that. This one's free, but good demonstration of how those things take more to kill than they probably should. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. Yeah, I guess many will be proud to know that Eno is finally playing through Breath of the Wild. I think he's like 1 Divine Beast in right now. I'm gonna eat a death here because I don't have enough health to beat him. He's gonna crush me. He has a pretty unpredictable pattern, I guess. I guess Crystal did too. But like Star Gravity and Gyro all had like very basic linear patterns. Yeah, I think when I was a kid when this game came out, I had no idea what napalm was. And he doesn't even use napalm, like... He just kinda has, like, regular-ass bombs. Yeah, napalm is like an explosive that starts fire. I think. I guess I could be wrong on that. Maybe I've been wrong all these years, actually. Secret. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, he does not use any sort of weapon like that. He just uses missiles and bombs. I guess they thought, like, Bomb Man was clearly already taken, and I guess they thought Missile Man wasn't a cool enough name. They wanted something more, like, exotic. I mean, to be fair, I think every game from Mega Man 2 onward, they did, like, boss design competitions. Or, like, not competitions, contests, where, like, players were sending in design ideas, and then they were, like, picking their 8 favorite and using those. So, I guess whatever kid designed Napalm Man decided to go with Napalm, and they just didn't change it. And hey Taro, how's it going? I don't know when you got here. Oh, I thought that was a secret too. There's another secret area somewhere. My god. This game just, like, wants me to succeed right now. Like, this game is very generous in terms of drops. I think... At this point, I almost have max lives. More energy tanks, please. There's one, but, like, that's kind of hard to get, if I remember correctly. Kind of, like, reset all those. That was a pointless secret area, though, if I'm being honest. I appreciate the support, Matt and Matt's cat. That was way off. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Damn, that was terrible. Should probably just, like, start this fight over. That one missed? Are you serious? Three HP in a dream. This one is probably my favorite theme in the game. Although the fortresses have some really cool music. Man. It does not track hours for lurkers very well at all. Hey, Riley. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I think this guy has, like, some of the coolest music in the game, but he's a pretty stupid robot master. Nice. This is probably a crazy speedrun game, I'll give it that. Because a lot of these stages you can kind of just like keep moving. Yeah, they used to send out, like, promotional tapes. Oh my god. He's kind of an annoying boss, too. I mean, it's one of those dumb ones where you really only have to worry about, like, contact damage. Because he does shit like that. He just stays on you. That hit me? I didn't think I was that close. I thought we were in the clear on that one. Oh, you jerk. This weapon's, like, not necessarily super easy to hit him with, either. I remember specifically having a promotional tape for, like, Donkey Kong 64, I think it was. I don't remember a time where they did it on DVD. I'm sure it happened, but I don't remember that as vividly. Wow, this is like so off-cycle. There. I'm almost positive I have 9 lives now, yeah. It's crazy. I might have to do a few rewinds here. This section's not that bad, but, like, I always forget where the letter is. So I might miss it and have to, like, go back to get it. Pretty sure it's after the boss. Another life. This is ridiculous. Yeah, Twilight Princess is an unsettling game. A lot of people give Majora's Mask credit for being, like, the one that's really unsettling, but, like, Twilight Princess is, too. It's part of why I like it so much. It's a very atmospheric game. I think a lot of the other Zelda games, like, don't have that. Cool, we don't have to rewind. Oh, Matt. Matt. I don't... This is not okay. Yeah, most of the other Zelda games have, like... They have moments that are unsettling, but, like, almost all of Twilight Princess is like that. It's, like, the whole game is just kind of, like... keeps you on edge in a very interesting way. Like, even your allies in that game, you don't trust at all, because of the way the game makes it seem like everyone's, like, just weird and unsettling. Why was that a slide? Why are you doing this to me? Can we not? Can we just not? It's because I went back to using the analog stick is what happened. Like, yeah, this is a pretty good theme. It is, but it's also kind of, like, overrated, in my opinion. It used to be a joke that, like, whenever Capcom released, like, a remix album for Mega Man, there was going to be a Darkman remix on there somewhere. And it's even in Smash now, so, yeah. Which, the Smash remix is really good, don't get me wrong. So, by the way, getting the 8 letters through in the stages that spell out Mega Man 5 or Mega Man V give you Beat, which is the bird. I'm not sure when I'm gonna use him for the first time, but like you'll see him later. What's the problem, Riley? You're an asshole. Oh, that sucks, Riley. I jumped! I pressed jump. I guess it was like, just a frame too late. I'm not okay with deaths like that. See, that was my fault, but I'm still not gonna take that, because who knows where the nearest checkpoint is. I'm trying to remember, I think you actually need those super arrows at some point. I think you actually have to use those on a boss. Alright, so since I find this game to be kind of forgettable, I don't remember all of the weaknesses here. So there might be a little bit of fumbling around. Maybe some rewinding to make it happen. I want to say, like, water wave. That's pretty solid damage. Shovel Knight should remind, Shovel Knight should remind you of this, not the other way around. Bye. Hey JMT, how's it going? No, yeah, Shovel Knight only came out, like... It's been, like, 5 years already. I gotta plan a playthrough of that, actually. I'd like to play through all of the different modes, and then, like, lead up to when the next campaign comes out, which, like, should be within the next couple months. Press jump. I think there might be a little bit of input delay on this, on the Legacy Collection. I think that's what might be happening with some of those jumps. I never finished Plague Knight's campaign, like, because I didn't like it. I thought he was obnoxious to play as. So I just, like, never finished it. It's another reason why I'd like to stream a playthrough to, like, actually get through it. Hey Mario, how's it going? I'll take that. It's also important. I mean, aside from looking at what year it came out. What? It's a very lenient hitbox right there. I don't know if that health was worth getting, but I wanted the tank at least. I have 9 lives, so I don't have to bother with that. See, View hates the enemies that approach from above. I hate these enemies that, like, follow you. Like, these things I hate. They're awful. These are the worst. They approach from above, except they're worse. I want to say charge kick. Sounds like a terrible idea. That's not it. That's not doing a whole lot of damage. That might be it though. You can use beat on all these guys too, but I don't want to. I'd rather save that energy for when it really matters. That's not it. It might be Crystal Eye, really. That did like almost as much damage as Crystal Eye. I mean, this guy doesn't even shoot at you, honestly. He's just a big hitbox, and I think he gets faster. That's about it. I have no idea, Volpe. I don't really plan that far ahead anymore. I'm thinking maybe Monday or Thursday. But yeah, I have no idea. Hey, Blue. I honestly don't have that much stuff on my Switch, Mario. I could just, like, show that now. Like, I don't have that much stuff on here. Start refilling all my weapons whenever I see those big drops. These guys are terrible too. Need that badly, but oh well. Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 have 2 fortresses. I guess that is nice, because I think I just used a life on the Sentinel. Excuse me? No? No? I Be quiet, Blue. Like to see how you do. I don't really need that. I could use that tank, but I don't feel like risking my life to get it, to be honest. Alright. I think I might take that, actually, because that was, like, absolutely my fault. That was just me being dumb. That wasn't a weird, like, fluke of a death. Let's maybe go for this energy tank. And now the life is actually worth getting, so... whatever. Oh, this asshole. Oh my god, are you serious? That's like not even funny. Yeah, no, this is fine. At least he dropped a ton of health. I have a feeling there's gonna be another one coming up. That was stupid. That works. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, there's a lot of those auto levels. Alright, this one I'm pretty sure is Charge Kick. Nope. Who the hell is Charge Kick? This is the asshole that freezes you, that's right. Oh, come on. That's right, that can hit you even if you're, like, in invincibility frames. This guy's a major asshole. He's kind of like the only one that's actually kind of hard. No fucking idea what he's weak to. Not that. That does 2 damage. I'd like something that does a little bit more than that, if I can help it, but... Come on. You're really gonna spam it? Asshole. It's the one that's weak to the arrow, maybe? Nah, really. That's about the same as Gyro did. Not that. Shit. Can't even pause during that. So if he gets you with that, and you're gonna die in the next hit, you can't even, like, pause the game to use an energy tank. Shit. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. I have 6 tanks. I'm gonna go ahead and use one. I don't... it does wear off, okay? Just takes a fucking long time. Come on. How did that one not hit me? I'll take it, I guess. I don't think you can even mash out of that. God, this is so obnoxious. Yup, so now I'm dead. Because he's gonna hit me before it wears off. That seems fair. Nah, I guess I'll take it. This one's the worst by far. The other two are like completely free. This guy's a total ass. You've been stabbed by quills. Okay, we can do this all day. This is working out for the better. Never mind until you fucking throw that. Come on! Fucking stupid boss. Fucking stupid boss. I guess I'll take that one too. Shut up, Blue. Oh, come on. That is like such a cheap attack. Good news is his Buster was like actually easier than any of the other weapons, so whatever. Like, I was actually making that harder by trying to use weapons. It's kind of stupid. Hey, guy, how's it going? I like the music levels that... where you actually have to play. I don't like the automatic music levels in Mario Maker. But I've seen some where they're like speedruns. And I think that's pretty cool. The automatic ones are such a... Like, I've seen this before, you know? Like, people used to do, like, ROM hacks of that, like, back in the day. It's like, it's nothing new. It's just now they're way easier to do. Thanks, bro. Alright, Beat. Kick his ass. Preferably faster than he's kicking my ass. God, he hits hard. Holy shit. Thank you. Good work, Beat. So that's what Beat does. Nice guy. What games did you pick up? Oh my gosh, Dr. Wily was behind it the whole time? You don't say. We were supposed to be surprised by that, but I don't think we were ever surprised by that. Ooh, free E-Tank. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Because I've done that so many times, actually. Like, more times than... I'm pretty sure every time I play this game, I make that mistake. Whoops. Should have used that. Yeah, I desperately need that energy. I should farm energy off some of these guys. Oh no, hell no, we're not done yet. And no, he doesn't have much of a Dr. Claw voice, it's more of a Joker voice, honestly. Hey, Soph. You wanted more but tapped out your budget. Yeah, that can happen. Oh, come on. Do I even need to hold a charge right now? Probably not. That could have been bad. That all could have been bad. Weekend budget is like $3. Thanks. I would enjoy an opportunity to, like, farm some health off of some of these guys. But they're just not giving me any. Oh, those blocks respawn? You don't say. Yeah, they're just not giving me anything, so... Well, this is gonna kill me. Maybe not. Would some of you drop some health, please? This is getting kind of dumb. Oh yeah, now you drop health in, like, the worst possible place. No, it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna try to farm some health here. And have it not work. I knew that was gonna be high risk. It puts me back here? Hell no. We're not doing all that shit again. We're not doing that section again. Nice guy. I have a soft spot for Brawl, so... I could still, like, put that in right now and have some fun with it. They're just, like, not gonna give me anything. This is cruel and unusual. Yeah, those things are gonna jump at me, so trying to kill those is a bad idea. Thank you. Now we're talking. Now I'm in a comfortable place to farm, which is even better. Yeah, like, now I'm brave enough to actually, like, kill everything in here. There we go. The game is playing ball now. Little bit. Not by much, but it's something. Has a lot of content in it. A lot of it is just memories, yeah. There's just a lot of stuff to do in that game. I think Ultimate, like... I don't know if I'd say it did better, but at least it did better than 4 did in terms of, like, things to do. Like 4 on both 3DS and and Wii U had, like, nothing to do. Yeah, tripping is, like, the one thing that I thought was, like, 100% terrible with that game. I think if Brawl didn't have tripping, that not as many people would hate it as they do. I don't think it's that bad of a game, it's just tripping is kind of game-breaking. I mean, realistically, the roster isn't very well balanced, but Melee's roster wasn't balanced for shit either, and people fucking adore that game, so... I think it was just tripping that completely wrecked it. Well, I'd like some more weapon energy, and they're not willing to play ball on that. But at least I have a ton of health, so I'll take it. And now I don't remember, like, anything I'm up against here, so... Just like Crystal Eye? Yeah. That's a lot of damage. What? That's cheesy. Oh, it's because his eyes weren't open? Is that what happened? I think it might have been. His eyes are closed when these things aren't out, so... Lifelight's the theme, is what you're thinking of. Cool, so that hit it. World of Light is the name of the mode, yeah. I didn't even think that... I don't think World of Light is, like, the greatest thing ever or anything. It was better than Subspace. I thought Subspace was trash, honestly. Like, I liked it enough at the time. Like, I didn't hate it when it first came out. Like, when Brawl came out and I played Subspace, I didn't, like, 100% hate it, but I don't understand why people loved it so much. I didn't think it was that good. It was very flawed, and nobody seemed to acknowledge the fact that it was flawed. Man, I've died here a few times. You can kind of see, like, that's a very perfect jump you have to land. And not even the fucking arrow saved me. Okay, see how it is. Take it easy, Matt. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a bit. Well, a lot of GameCube games are really expensive, so that's a hard one. Because, like, a lot of the games I would think of are probably, like, really difficult to find copies of for an affordable price. Now, on the Wii, that might be a little bit easier. Thought that was gonna kill me. I definitely recommend Mario Galaxy. I'd recommend Twilight... I don't know if I'd recommend the Wii version of Twilight Princess. I'd recommend Skyward Sword, though. Depends on, like, what type of game you're looking for, too. I don't really know, like, what type of genres you're into. Yeah, I should fill up, because I'm not gonna need all the weapons here, but, like, you know, I do have rematches coming up, so... Like, if you're looking for platformers, I think Return to Dreamland is really good. Sonic Colors is really good, if you can manage to track that down. I don't know how hard that game is to find. Man, like, drops in this game are really forgiving up until, like, I guess diminishing returns are a thing. Because now they're just, like, not dropping shit. You'd think these guys would be good for farming power-ups. Like, you think they would drop, like, a whole lot. We're gonna give it a shot. Oh, the GameCube was your sister's. I didn't know that. Nice, 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 nice. Gotta get this shit filled up. Nice. Nice! Now we're talking. I'm probably not gonna need Rush Coil anymore. I'm gonna need Beat, though. Let's not forget about him. Yeah, this is what it's about. I think I accidentally picked that one up. Oops. Are you serious right now? Get out of here. Oh, that sucks, Volpe. As in, like, actually taking it from you, or you loaned it to him and he never pays you back? Let's get beat. I think we're just gonna top off all of our weapons here, if I can manage. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. But like I said, like, we have one boss at the end of this stage, and then we have the rematches after this, so I'm gonna want everything, like, full if I can manage. And this kinda seems like the best place to farm for stuff. It's being, like, kind of generous, but also kinda not. It's just way too generous with lives, really. And like hell if I remember what any of the bosses other than the masters are weak to, so I don't know what I need to prepare for. I know I need beat. Like, I know that much, so let's start doing that, I guess. Pretty sure I need the super arrow for one of the bosses too. Damn, all that health. I don't know if he's streaming tonight, Guy, but I'd make sure to ask Flapper too, because he might think of a few must-play titles. I think the first ones I think of are Mario Galaxy, Return to Dreamland, Sonic Colors, Donkey Kong Country Returns, maybe. Skyward Sword. I like Skyward Sword a lot more than most people do, though. Alright, I'd like to get, like, one more big one, for beat's sake. Well, they're giving me plenty of health. Alright, fuck it, we're just gonna keep going. Enough's enough. How am I not hitting him at all? Of course. Like, that's exactly what I need. And it's on the spikes. Nice. Damn it. Fuck it. We're just gonna do one of these. Why not? There we go. Cool. Brawlful. Wind Waker wasn't on Wii. It was on... Well, yeah, you could get the GameCube version, but that might be kind of expensive. If you have a Wii U, I would say to... Whoops, shit. I'd say to just get the HD version instead. Because it's probably gonna be easier to come by. Like, are you fucking serious? That's stupid. Well, I have 7 tanks, so I can make that work. This is gyro, I'm fairly certain. Yikes. And again, I don't think I'd recommend the Wii version of Twilight Princess. GameCube version will probably do, but like, the motion controls in the Wii version were really shitty. This thing does a fuckload of damage. It's kind of silly. It's kind of silly. I guess you could grab Metroid Prime 3 if you have any interest in that. I'm wondering, like, what else I have. I think I hit most of the important ones, though. I could have used Rush Coil there, but that's okay. Ideally, you want the Wii U, the HD re-release of Twilight Princess. Because that's kind of the best of both worlds. You get the gyro aiming for, like, the bow and stuff, but then you don't get the shitty waggle controls for the sword. So beating Crystal Man might suck, because I don't have much gyro attack, but we'll see what we can make happen here. I mean, technically the Wii version is completely mirrored. Like, it's not just Link that's right-handed, the entire game is flipped. But then there's also just, like, shitty unresponsive waggle controls. Now, I think HD is, like, the GameCube version, right? I think that's, like... It's not mirrored, I think. That's way too late. Hey, it still hit him. Nice. Okay, dick. Oh, we're only about an hour and a half in, too. Maybe we can do 5 and 6 tonight. Nice. I didn't think we'd be able to. I guess the rewind feature helps me save a lot of time, honestly. Man, this doesn't even do that much damage. Like, that's not much of a weakness. Oh, it eats his shield, too? I don't think I knew that. I don't know. I don't know if hero mode is mirrored. It's a good point. It might be. I don't think I ever did hero mode. I typically don't go for that in Zelda games. That went not bad. I'll take it. Anyway, my point is I think the Wii version is kind of like the inferior version. Clearly, if that's the only option you have, then it's still a game worth playing, but if you can manage, I'd say Wii U first, then GameCube, then Wii. This boss. Shit. Shouldn't have done that. I got greedy. Hey, Logan. Oh no, I'm definitely gonna do 6 tonight. It's just gonna be a matter of, can I finish it tonight? I think I can. I think we'll be able to do it. I don't remember what to use on this boss. Oh, isn't it Star Crash? I don't have any of that, so that's fantastic. I mean, honestly, this is pretty easy, so. Shit. Whatever. Smart Food is a brand. Well, I should have used that energy more wisely, but what can you do, I guess? I have a mega tank. It's fine. So I'm probably gonna have to use right away because those things, like, took a lot of damage out of me. Oh, there's another form. Okay. I forgot about this one. I think this might be the one that's weak to the arrow, maybe? Oh, I jumped into that like an idiot. Aha, yeah. Whoa, that did a lot of damage. I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to do this in one try. Yeah, probably not. Maybe. I don't want to use the Mega Tank yet, because I want to use that for a second life for Beat, if it's needed. And I didn't need it there anyway, so yeah, I'm liking this idea. Good work, Beat. And just as a reminder, Beat is, like, optional. So this looks game-breaking right now, but, like, this isn't a weapon you just get. Like, you have to collect all those letters to get this. So if you don't do that, you're not gonna be able to just, like, trivialize it like this. Beat, chase him. Go. Do it. Do the thing. Whoa. Yeah, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. Wily gets, like, his own music when you fight him. And there are, like, some really cool tracks in, like, every case. The one in 7 in particular is really cool. I can't wait to get to that. You're done. Yeah, it basically just turns into dodging his shit and letting Beat kill him slowly. Which, it's probably faster to not use Beat, but Beat's, like, way safer. Yeah, he's pretty damn strong. Yeah, it was Proto Man saving us. So yeah, that went nice and smoothly. Like I said, I think the rewind feature allows me to save a lot of time in these games. So we'll see if I can clear through 6 just as quickly. I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm gonna take a quick break before we do that, but I don't want to do that yet. We do have 12 likes, so let me do pixel thing really quick for you guys before we do take a break. And I was supposed to be doing pixels for each game I beat, so let's drop another 100 for that. Probably get a drink while I'm up too, just in case. Nice, Soph has 100 hours. Let's take a look at top hours, because we haven't in a while. Dio did overthrow Funk. Although Dio hasn't been here in, like... I haven't seen Dio in a while. So that... And Raph hasn't been here for forever either, so... Those bottom 2 spots are basically up for grabs. I wonder who's coming up on them. Looks like Jeff, Spaghetti, and Soph are like the next 3, so... Yeah, I haven't seen Dio in a while. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna take a real quick break. That's the end of Mega Man 5. I'll be back in just a minute, and then we'll start Mega Man 6. I actually like Mega Man 6 quite a bit. It's similar to this game, where it's kind of like easy and uninspired, but like I don't know, it has a bit more like magic to it compared to this one, for me at least. It's hard to explain exactly why. Maybe I will figure that out while we're playing it this time, so yeah. Stay tuned, I'll be back in just a minute, and then we will we'll jump into 6. Alright, let's get to it. Did I miss anything while I was gone? It doesn't really look like it. Yeah, you've been having keyboard problems for a while, haven't you? So the plot of this game is that they decide to hold a tournament to design robot masters. And then this guy, that looks nothing like any character we've ever seen, decides to reprogram all of the robot masters and try and take over the world. So yeah, we gotta stop this guy. That is clearly no villain we've ever dealt with before, ever. And an interesting thing about this game is this came out so late in the NES lifespan that Capcom actually didn't want to publish it themselves. Nintendo actually published this game. Because the Super Nintendo was like already out when this game came out. I think Mega Man X actually came out before this game did. Nice, so. Unless you consider that competition, and then not so nice. I think this game has really cool music, too. I think it's definitely, like, the underrated and underappreciated of the Mega Man games. Taking a hit for, I think. Also, all of these robot masters are stationed in different nations, which is kind of cool. I forget what all the nations are, but like each stage is like definitely supposed to be like a different country. Do you mind? This holds on to the, like, shitty mechanic from 5, though, where whenever I get hit, I lose my charge shot. It's kind of obnoxious. I'm actually doing very poorly on this guy. Mostly because of that. To be able to use the charge shot well, you basically have to never take damage. Which, as you can see, I am not good at not taking damage. Well, you said there's something, like, screwy with your keyboard, right? It even has cool get weapon music. Like, come on. I think my favorite is still 4. I think about, like, honestly, every time I replay the games, I think about it and think, like, okay, what order do I rank the games in? The first 4 games are easy because I think 2 is better than 1, I think 3 is better than 2, and I think 4 is better than 3. I almost want to say 4 and 3 are tied, though, because, like, they're good in different ways. Three is just too punishing. Like, it's a little bit too hard, I think. And that stops me from saying that it's, like, the best one ever. Or at least my favorite one. I'm not sure where I place 5. I think I might place 5 after 3, but before 2. I don't think 2 is that good, and a lot of people would probably, like, crucify me for that, but... Fucking ice physics, baby. And then this I'd probably place before 5. So it'd probably be 4, 3, 6, 5, 2, 1. Of the original 6, at least. And then it gets hairy after that, because it gets almost difficult to compare 7 and 8 to the other games. And then we have these in this game. Rush turns into suits of armor in this game instead of the previous. Yeah, they were on completely different consoles, so they were like... They were honestly failing the transition between generations. It was kind of the same thing as, like, you know, like all games go through that. When they jump to a new generation, it's like they have to kind of try and reinvent themselves to, like, work. They don't always necessarily do a good job of it. I really like 7, but, like, it's a bit of a slower game, and all of the characters are, like, really big on the screen, so it's a lot different. And then 8 is really slow, because, like, everything's animated to hell. Like, everything's over-animated in 8 to give it more, like, expressiveness, which works. I think it's, like, really cool, but 8 also suffers from the problem of being, like, very forgettable. A lot of the stuff in 8 is very... Like, none of them... Like, the music in 8 isn't very good. Like, there's just a lot in 8 that's, like, underwhelming. Let's put it that way. And then 9 and 10, they went back to 8-bit style, because they realized that was probably the best way to do it. Yeah, it's all the same Mega Man. Except for, like... These are all the same Mega Man, but then Mega Man X, that's a different Mega Man. Mega Man Legends, that's a different Mega Man. But it's not like... Mega Man 1 through 11, that's all the same guy. So there are, like, multiple Mega Mans, but it's a little bit more clear. I don't know if Pokemon is a good example of what I mean. I mean, like, look at Sonic games, for example. Or even Mario games, where, like, a new generation, they kind of had to, like, completely not start over, but... Or even Zelda. Zelda's another good example. I'm gonna take this. Most people don't like 7 and 8, I've found, and I think that's mostly because that's the popular opinion. I think they just don't give them a chance. The same reason why everybody thinks 2 and 3 are, like, the best games, because that's the popular opinion, so people just go with that. Most people probably haven't even, like, unless they're really big Mega Man fans, they've probably only played 2 and 3. They've probably played, like, a few moments of 1 and been like, oh, well, this isn't the good one anyway, so what's the point in finishing it? You know how people are. Yeah, Pokemon doesn't really, like, mix it up that much. I mean, it's the same formula, but due to being, like, different engines, it's a much different game. Realistically, you'll see next weekend, because that's probably when I'll... Because 7 is next, so... And like I said, I really like 7 myself. I have a soft spot for 7. Are you kidding me right now? Go away! You little piece of shit. Even the different 2D Marios are a good example. Like, look how different Mario 1, 3, and World are. Like, they all have their own, like, very different mechanics. Whoops. Well, there we go with the accidental slides again. I need to be careful with that. Come on. I'd like to get some of that health, but I have no way of getting it. Can I do this with this amount of health? I might be able to. It's like, it's more subtle here, though, because, like, 7 doesn't have any, like, drastically different mechanics. Just, like I said, because of the engine and the graphics, it feels like it's a very different game. Yikes, that was close. I will say that I think 11 did the best job of, like, it feels like classic Mega Man while also having a bunch of the benefits from 7 and 8. Because 7 and 8 moved a lot of things forward. They introduced stuff like weapon swapping on the shoulders and stuff like that. And then, like, 9 and 10... Well, 10 brought the shoulders back, but 9 completely threw everything out. And they were like, let's just go all the way back. And I didn't necessarily think that was always a good idea. This is Tomahawk Yamato Knight, I think. Yeah, Plant Barrier was one of his customs. But yeah, to clarify a little further, Mega Man 7 was on Super Nintendo, 8 was on PlayStation 1 and Sega Saturn. See, 6 at least has, like, eccentric enemies, right? 5 had very, like, generic enemies, I felt. It has a, like, this game has a fucking Met dispenser. Like, what? Who was like, what if we just make a giant Met dispenser? Like, somebody was being creative with this game. I think 5, they were just like... I don't know, it was just very different. I forget if I have to go up. Well, this sucks. I tried. I should probably go up. So these suits have, like, downsides. You can't slide in either of them. This one doesn't have a charge shot. But then, you know, you can fucking fly, so... Nice. I would say that was worth it. Oh, what, Taro? It's kind of funny. This stage has, like, angry coffee pot robots. You'll see what I mean. I'm not sure what they're actually supposed to be, but that's sure as hell what they look like. Alright, I think I want to go this way first. This game actually has, like, branching paths in their stages. Yeah, that's the way I want to go first. This game also introduces the energy balancer, which is very important. Nice, first try. That can be hard to get sometimes. So those unfamiliar, the energy balancer makes it that whenever I pick up weapon energy, it automatically puts it in whatever weapon needs it the most. So now I don't have to, like, swap around like I was in the previous games to, like, manage where the weapon energy is going. I still might have to at some points, because I might just need some weapons more than others, but yeah, it's pretty big quality of life improvement. And now we actually want to go this way, because this game actually has, like, true endings to some of the stages. So you have to, like, beat the right version of the boss or something. I don't know. This game's, like, kinda complex for its day. Also, I don't think this is the stage with the angry coffee robots. I think that might be, like, Nightman's stage or something, come to think of it. Hey, Captain Boo, welcome back. Yikes, I took a lot of damage. Yeah, it's not good. We're gonna want to rewind that, because if I don't have full plant barrier fighting this guy, it's gonna get a lot harder. Did I only come in here with this amount of health? I just have to be more careful. I say as I get pinned in the corner. Worked out way better that time, though. It even has cool as hell get weapon music. I think I already said that, but it fucking does. So who actually knows what a Yamato is? Cause kid me playing this game had no fucking idea what a Yamato was. Just that his stage has cool as fuck music. Yes and no, Logan. There are battleships named the Yamato. Like, you're close. You're not wrong, but that's not what Yamato means. I forget exactly what it means. But I think it means, like, Japanese, like, spirit. It's not, like, Japanese for spirit, but it's, like, I don't know. I forget exactly what it means. I know a lot of people think it means, like, a Japanese warrior of some sort because of Yamato Man, but I don't think that's what it means either. I think it's more, like, vague than that. No, no, it's Yamato. An ancient name for Japan, it can also refer to the Yamato period in Japanese history, which lasted into the 8th century. So I think it's kind of like... I think it's kind of like an era. Kind of like... I'm trying to think of like... other things that like Victorian era, maybe? I think that's kind of like what it means. More like super cool music though, so. I don't know entirely what you're talking about, Coulter. I'm gonna say clarify. This is also one of the only games where I mentioned while we were playing Mega Man 5 that like the masters were made by, they held like a contest and had like people could send in their designs and say, here's a Robot Master design, use this. Most of the games, the contest was only held in Japan. For 6, they actually collaborated with Nintendo Power and held it worldwide. Therefore, this is the only game where some of the masters were made by non-Japanese players. And Nightman is one of them. Nightman was made by a Canadian, I think. And I think Windman was also made by somebody, like, not Japanese, but I'm not totally sure on that one. Maybe Windman is the one that was Canadian. Mega Man 6 is also the type of game that I wonder if this could even come out in today. Like, I feel like a lot of these masters would have offended people. Because you have Tomahawk Man who's Native American, and you have Flame Man who's like Middle Eastern. I feel like people would have like flipped shit if this game would have came out today. Oh yeah, here's the angry coffee pot robots. Like, that has to be what they are, right? Like, Like, you hit them and then they get mad and start steaming. I don't know what else they could possibly be. Ooh, I missed. That was close. Yeah, exactly. Even back when this game came out, people were probably, like, trying to be offended by it, but back then, in the 90s, people just said, shut up and deal with it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Well, you're making it really easy. Yeah, I kind of didn't care because Game & Watch's new stuff looks really stupid anyway. Like... But yeah, they changed some of his attacks to be, like, more authentic to, like, the original Game & Watch games, and one of them involved, like, defending a fort from Indians that were trying to burn it down. And, you know, this game came out in the fucking 80s, so it was, like, kind of okay at the time. But yeah, that was his forward smash, and, like, people lost their fucking minds. And I think what upsets me about that sort of stuff is, like, the people that get upset about that sort of stuff don't play video games. It wasn't a gamer that saw that and was like, you have to change this. It was like a passerby that was, like, looking for something to be pissed off about. Oh yeah, it was like, it was definitely a, like, back of the head feather headdress kind of thing. It was kind of, like, undeniable. Personally, I saw it and I didn't really find anything wrong with it, but... I think some people just want things to be upset about. Everyone's so fucking dramatic these days. Kinda hate it. People need to just chill out. Yeah, if something sticks out to me, like, if I comment on something being potentially not okay, you can probably tell it's probably not okay, because otherwise it just wouldn't stick out to me. I'm not the type to just be like, hey, wait, like, I don't look for that sort of stuff. Like, There was a spirit in World of Light that was Mr. Sandman from Punch-Out. It was a black man, and they had him portrayed as Donkey Kong, and I was like, I don't think this is okay. Like, I see where they're going, because, you know, he's big and he punches people, but I don't think this is okay. Like, but I don't just say that about just anything. Like, it has to really be, like, questionable for it to stand out to me. Now, see, I saw an article pointing out that Donkey Kong thing, and they pointed out some other ones that I was like, you guys are just looking for things to be upset about now. One was, like, there's an enemy in Kirby that's this little cat thing that's, like, it's basically Nabbit from Mario. It's this little cat thing that's, like, wearing a hood, and he has, like, a sack, and he, like, steals your ability and then runs away. He's a spirit. And they chose Villager as the fighter to represent him, which makes sense because he can pocket stuff. This all makes sense. For whatever reason, they decided to choose the Villager skin that had black skin. And people were like, oh, so you're saying black people are all thieves now? And I was like, stop, just stop. You're stretching there. You're looking for something to be upset about there. Like, the Donkey Kong one, I can agree was, like, maybe they shouldn't have done that. That was maybe not the best idea. But the Villager one, I was like, come the fuck on. Like, that was coincidence that they picked that skin. They probably chose it because he's wearing purple. That's probably why, because I think Tak wears purple, or like dark blue. That's probably why they picked that one. And if you go back to E3 when they were like first showing us Smash Ultimate, and they showed us all of the different Villager skins, those skins didn't have black skin yet. They changed that later. So there's a good chance they picked that skin before its skin was black. And chose that for that spirit, and then they just didn't question it later. Like, that one is just, people are just looking for things to be upset about. Like, that one's ridiculous. But Japanese people don't really look at racism the same way we do. Really, is what it comes down to. They look at stuff like that and they're like, what's the big deal? I mean, look at anime. How often are there Japanese characters in anime that are like super racist? Like, they do that all the time. Yeah, the Japanese culture seems like the type of culture to be offended when other people get offended. Like, they seem to be a very... it's all in good fun kind of people, I think. I think this is supposed to be in China, yeah. Yeah, I saw the Villager one and I laughed. I was like, you guys... like, seriously? I do think the Donkey Kong one, they maybe should have been like... Somebody should have been like, hey, wait a second. This is kind of not okay. Nah, I don't need that health that desperately. I do need that E-Tank. That I'll take. Jump, Mega Man, please? What on earth is happening right now? His jumps got, like, so laggy all of a sudden. Do I want that? Do I need more lives? I could use more lives. I have 6 E-Tanks already? When did that happen? Music in this game is, like, so good, though. Bastard. Fuck you. Are you kidding me? Really, Taro? That's funny. You probably Googled something that your browser picked up on. Nice, Coulter. That's really racist. Easy peasy. Yeah, I hate it when I, like, price check something on Amazon and then for the next 3 months they're constantly showing me stuff that's, like, related to it. And it's like, would you stop, please? Stalkers. Alright, let's take care of this villain this brand new villain that we've never dealt with before. Like, listen to this shit. I don't really want to go that way. That's kind of a pain in the ass to make it happen. This is like not much easier. Alright, you know what? We need to fuck around a bit here. I need to learn some things about this game. I need to learn what kills these things. Okay, Blizzard Attack destroys those. Useful information. Pretty sure this will destroy those, but I don't want to use too much of that if I can help it. I might have to pop a tank here. Where's it gonna put me? Checkpoint-wise. At the beginning? Hell no. Nope. Nope. We're just not. God, that thing is, like, on me. Yeah, they didn't use this, like, these armors. They're in 7, but that's, like, that's it. They haven't made a return since then. It's just plain stupid. I basically let that happen. There we go. Give me some health. Nice. Love it. Ooh, free tank. Thank you. I don't remember what this is week 2. Night. That's a no. That's also a no. No. I think it's actually fire. Alright, let's, like, get back to the beginning of the fight here. Yep, that'll do it. It's kinda hard to hit with, though. I'm gonna tank it. I have 7 of them. Yeah, I have no idea on that sort of stuff. I kinda, like, don't care. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, if people want to look that stuff up about themselves, that's cool. Like, I think that's cool that they're interested in that. I'm just kind of not, because it doesn't, like, it doesn't affect, like, who I am. You know what I mean? Whoa, guy, how did you manage that? And hey, Looney, how's it going? I have no idea how, like, how the PS4's, like, interface works, so I'd like to think they wouldn't have it, they'd have it more, like, not located in a place like that, where you could do that. Like, I know on the Switch, you can't accidentally delete data. They give you, like, a billion warnings before you do it. Whoops. It's just not... That's a little creepy, Riley. That's a slight bit creepy. Unless you mean it's, like, coincidentally happening. Oh, I ditched the no rewind a long time ago. If I want to make my way through these games and not have it take too long, it was, like, almost necessary. It saves a lot of time, honestly. If I do something like... It was almost like my Nuzlocke rules. Like, if I do something where I deserved that death because I was just being careless or whatever, then I'll usually take it. But if it's something that's like... If it's something that's an instant death that I could have prevented, I usually rewind that. But if I'm, like, being careless about, like, I'm low on health, and I'm just refusing to heal, then I'm usually like, alright, I'll take that. I had that coming. And there's not, like, a bunch of confirmations or anything for deleting the data? I can't believe they'd have it just, like, out in the open like that. That seems like really poor design. Because, yeah, like I said, for Switch, it's, like, buried. There's no way you could, like, accidentally delete data, unless you're, like, a kid and you can't read. Then I guess it could happen, but... Man, that boss is, like, kind of just kill it before it kills you. Than it should have. All for a life that I might not need. Nah, couldn't hurt. I have 6 tanks, I don't think I need to go for that. Yeah, see, the Switch one is like... When the confirmation comes up, it, like, you can't even select yes or no right away. Like, you have to wait, like, 2-3 seconds before it even is selectable. The hell was that? Now see, that was like, I clipped through the platform, so why would I accept that death? It's probably worth going down there. Maybe not. Seems kind of arbitrary, actually. Yeah, I could see that guy. That would be probably experience ruining for me for a while, too. Unless... I don't know, it depends on how far you were and, like, how much fun you were having, honestly. My shots can ricochet off of those platforms? That seems odd. Yeah, if you were like 2 hours in, then whatever. If you were like 30 hours in, then yeah, fuck that. Especially since you were probably 30 hours in and still had absolutely no idea what the fuck anyone was talking about. I wouldn't mind that health, truthfully. What? There's some, like... Oh, I guess it's... I think it was the platform moving that caused that jump to not come out. Still really fucking weird. I think... Blizzard? Yep. I might not have the energy to, like, pull this off, though. So I hope I can do it with Buster after this. Because this game doesn't have, like, mega tanks or anything. It's kind of weird. There, yeah. No problem. Cloud saves can get corrupted? How the hell? Yeah, that shouldn't be a thing. I mean, like, I kinda understand it being a thing, but I'm also like, that shouldn't be a thing, you know what I mean? Sure, it can actually happen, but it shouldn't. I think everybody's done the forgot to save thing. You might as well just break this. These things don't have energy, so I don't have to be stingy. Oh shit, now I have to take damage. That sucks. What? Okay. Well, that was all potentially very bad. I'm trying to remember... I had that save file thing happen on Steam once, where, like... I don't remember what game it was, though, but it like, didn't sync up to the server correctly while I was playing it, and then, like, the next time I tried to play it, it had synced back up to the server and, like, synced up with my old save file, and I lost, like, dozens of hours of progress, and I was like, well, I'm never playing that game again. Cannot remember what game it was, though. Cheap. Apparently I did not have to wait there that long. I was expecting to take a hit, so I stalled. Apparently didn't have to. This is just like all fucking cheese right here. It's all shitty. I can't really remember the last time I've had that happen to me, but, like, especially I can't remember the last time I've had it happen where I was that upset. I have so many tanks, I'm just gonna use one. Fuck it. Fuck it. I think Night Chain, maybe? Nope. Wait, why am I thinking Flame Blast all of a sudden? Oh, hell yeah. Typo. What? It was Wily the whole time? You don't say. Oh yeah, deleting save files in Pokemon games is like... You have to look it up. It's so dumb. Like, it's not an option that's just on the menu. I mean, like I said, Guy, I think a lot of people have made mistakes like that. I kind of can't remember the last time I did, but I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I would say it's the PS4's fault. It shouldn't be sitting there right next to close game. That's stupid. I have a feeling a lot of people have problems with that, because that sounds like it's designed in a way to be a problem. Nice shot, dick. predicted where I was gonna go. That could have sucked. This is all just bad. I want that health. Oh, it deleted the updates too? That would have me more upset, to be honest, I think. That would make, depending on like what my internet was like, I think that would make me even more upset. Because I've heard that PS4 updates can take like hours upon hours. That would definitely make me say, well, I guess I'm gonna play something else now. I guess that's what my recommendation to you would be, is play something else. What other games have you been playing lately? Yeah, exactly. I have a feeling those updates take you a while. Shit. This is a hard jump to make. And then they make you do it twice, because fuck them. Yeah, that would definitely make me say I'm just gonna play something else now. But I don't know. I haven't been that impressed by what I've seen of that game, to be honest, so... But if you're a really big fan, like, I still understand why you would be, like, wanting more. I was actually thinking last night that, like, I think if they would re-release, like, a bundle... If they would make a way that I could get all of the Kingdom Hearts games in, like, one package, so that I'd actually know what the fuck is going on, I'd probably sit down and play them all. But I would have to be able to play all of them, and not have to track down 15 different titles on different platforms. Like, they'd have to make it easy for me. I'm not willing to work for it. Looks like that is it. I jumped into that like an idiot. Yeah, it's just the story is like so stupid. I was having a good time watching someone play Kingdom Hearts 3 until they reached a point where it was like I missed a stream and suddenly I had absolutely no fucking idea what was happening. Like the story got like so convoluted so fast. And I was like, this is so dumb. Why are there 3 of every character running around? Except they have slightly different hairstyles, but they're basically the same character. Like, why? What's happening? It's like I said, I think I said this last night. I said it to View at one point, I'll say it again, I stand firm on this opinion. I think Kingdom Hearts was better when it was just Maleficent being evil, and like putting together a like league of villains. I think that was like way more compelling than all this like Organization 13 bullshit they put us through. I don't find any of that interesting. I don't find any of the characters interesting, like I don't care, like, anything about it. It was more interesting when it was just a bunch of Disney villains teaming up to fuck with us. Like, that was, like, compelling to me. I mean, who wouldn't be compelled by that? Is the way I see it. No, Logan. No, that doesn't make sense. I see what you're saying, that people will get bored of that, but they did that story once, and now they're doing the bullshit Organization 13 thing 7 times in a row. People will get bored of that, too, or at least they should be. I think for me, like I said, if they made a way that I could just get the entire experience and sit down and enjoy it, I'd be into it. I'm just not willing to work to get all these different consoles and all these different games to understand what the hell's going on. Like, I'm not willing to do it. People complain that the Marvel Cinematic Universe is too complicated and there's too many entries, but I think Kingdom Hearts is worse. And it sucks because I want to like it. Like, it's something that I look at and I'm like, I want to appreciate this game. I see people that are enjoying it, and I'm, like, jealous, because I want to be able to enjoy it, but I can't. Not with the way that they currently have it created. Nice. First try. Thought I was gonna die there. Yeah, I've heard that... I've even heard fans say that, like... they've really shoehorned in a lot of the shit into 3, too, to make it feel like the side stories actually matter. Because they want people to feel like they actually didn't waste their time playing all these different games. I keep thinking that something here is weak to Windstorm. Yeah, that's kind of weak. Okay, this is dumb. I can totally do that. Actually, you know what? I'll take that death. I'm alright with that. Or I'll accidentally kill it. Whatever. Keep moving. We have other things to do tonight. I'm okay with a little cheese. Especially because I could tell that boss was, like, way easier than I was making it. Let me drop some more pixels really quick, because I see we have 15 likes. Just challenge you guys to get it to 20 by the time we finish. But, like, if you've all liked already, there's not a whole lot you can do about it, so... it's kind of an arbitrary challenge. Whoops. See, I'll take that. That was just me being stupid. That was just me being stupid. Does it have, like, every single game, or does it just have, quote-unquote, the games that matter? Because I think I'd want to play everything. Like, even if one's a side story that, like, doesn't matter that much, I'd kind of like to see it all, you know? If I were going to commit to the series, I'd want to do it. I'd want to do it, you know? I wouldn't want to half-ass it. Oops. Whatever. I wanted to not hit the spikes, that's it. That and how much is the bundle? Because if it's like $150, forget it. Especially since I don't have a PS3, so I'd have to get or a PS4, so I'd have to do that first. Oh yeah, they were like they were affecting my momentum. Sometimes I worry that stuff like that isn't really noticeable from, like, the stream perspective, that I'm being pushed around. Especially in older games. Wow, and that excludes Kingdom Hearts 3. That's not too bad. That could be worse. But again, I'd have to get a PS4 first, which kind of creates a problem. That suddenly makes it like a $600 experience. Like, damn it. I even knew that was coming. I was just playing shitty. Cause yeah, how much is a PS4? Like 400? They're not as high as 400 anymore, are they? But that's what, like, at least 4 games, right? Probably 5 for 60? That's not bad. By the time I potentially get a PS4, I might even be able to get 3 on sale. So, who knows? Someday. Like I said, I have an interest in the franchise. It's just, at the moment, the way they have it constructed, it's just too much work. Like, and I'm not willing to put that amount of effort in. Because rolling at me is a way more threatening attack, really. Skiing at me isn't really a threatening attack, especially because he's like, it's not downhill or anything. I hate the bosses where you have, like, shield weapons are kind of frustrating. Because you almost have to hit trade, like, all the time. Because a lot of the shield weapons you can't even shoot. It's kind of dumb. Which one? Blizzard Man? This sounds like a smart-ass answer, but I'm pretty sure he's just a ski instructor. He might be like a rescue robot, like an alpine rescue robot or something. That's possible. I don't really have all their origins like memorized. Damn it. Bye. So that's what? 1, 2, Chain of Memories, the DS one, the 3DS one, and the PSP one? That's 6 games, right? And then the cinematic ones are what? The Recoded, which was like a mobile game? What's the other one? Yeah, I said the DS one, didn't I? Which, yeah, like look at that list. So to play those 6 games, you'd need a PS2, a Game Boy Advance, a DS, a 3DS, a PSP, and then a PS4. I thought I said DS and 3DS. Maybe I didn't. I meant to. Jump? Jump? Jump, please. Or slide. Like, there's some weird, like, input delay on this game. I wonder if the original was like that, or if it's just, like, the legacy version. For a second, I thought I died. I was about to be mad. Who was last? Yamato. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think my problem is, like, that's a lot of work just to understand the story. Because some of the games are just, like, not good. The DS one was fucking a garbage game. So, nobody's buying the DS one because they want to play it because it's good. They're playing it because they want to understand the story. What is going on? Like, the jump... Is my controller dying? Like, jumping and sliding is being so unresponsive all of a sudden. Oh, they didn't remake the DS one? Probably because it was terrible. I tried to, but it didn't work. If you mean, like, that I was rewinding the entire fight. What's 0.2 Birth by Sleep? A fragmented passage? I'm not ignoring it. I'm just... don't have much to say about it, I guess. What Taro does with his free time is his business. Well, I hope that went into the right weapon. Although this boss is, like, kind of easy, so... It's music, though. What is going on with the unresponsive controls in this game? Oh, I don't think I even knew that that was a thing. Whoa, I need to tank, like, right now. I have so many tanks, so, you know, whatever. Bring it. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Yikes. Crap, I think I need Silver Tomahawk for the final stage. This is kind of bad. I'm gonna give Beat a try. I think Beat is still good in this. I don't think it's as good as... No, never mind. Beat's, like, not doing shit. Beat is literally, like, what do you expect me to do? guess let's just start trying weapons before I go the Buster route. I mean, I have like 7 E-tanks, so I'm not really concerned. No, Coulter, I'm gonna pass on that. Classic games are kind of frustrating to do Buster only, in my opinion. Some of them you can't do Buster only, so that's a problem. Buster shots are probably gonna do better than this shit's doing. Yeah, like nothing's doing any damage. The thing that sucks about Buster shots is I have to not get hit, and I need the unresponsive controls to function. I don't know why all of a sudden I'm having all sorts of unresponsive control problems with this game. Like this one in particular. I keep switching between the stick and the directional pad because I'm having problems with both of them. Shouldn't have jumped. I was safe there. He takes so much damage from the Buster anyways, it's kind of whatever. It's just sometimes hitting him is hard. It's the appeal of the Tomahawk, is you can hit him like when he's way up there because of the arc. Bye. Buster only Mega Man X was pretty fun. Like, I enjoyed doing that. Oh, that's not bad at all, then. If anything, then my problem is, like, available platform. Put that shit on Switch and we'll talk. Oh, he's gonna be in prison for a long time. At least until next weekend. Alright, we do have another 100 pixels coming, because that's another game beaten. And it's been about 3.5 hours. That's solid. I'm getting through these games faster than I expected to, for sure. I feel like 7 and 8 might... I don't know if I'm going to be able to do 7 and 8 in one stream. I'm going to try to strategically schedule it in a way that I can do... I'll try and do 7 and 8 on a night where I'm not doing an overnight, so that I can potentially go late if I need to. Because if I do it on an overnight, I might potentially have to stop one of the games, like, midway through, which I don't really like doing. I like the rhythm I have going right now, where, like, episode 1 is 1 and 2, episode 2 was 3 and 4, and then this was episode 3, was 5 and 6. Yeah, because, like, I say about how, like, it's too much work, but, like, I don't mind putting that work in as long as they meet me halfway, you know what I mean? I don't mind playing all the games. I'm down for that, I think. It's the idea of, like, owning all these different consoles that's frustrating to me. Checking to see who is live and who we could potentially raid. Yeah, it'd be nice if they put, like... put that collection and 3 on Switch. I have a few good options for rating. We'll wait for the credits to finish up and then see what you guys want to do. Wasn't somebody asking earlier about wanting to see like all the different games on my Switch? I don't remember who that was. If you're the one that asked that and you are still here, I can do that at the end of this too. Or at the start of the next stream, maybe. I could do it then, too. Oh, it was Mario. Yeah, I don't think he's here anymore. He hasn't said anything in a while. I'm pretty sure you have a good idea of what games I have, Riley. Fat Gengar. What do you mean to be continued? He's in prison. This is the end, isn't it? I do like this ending credit music. Like I said, I think 6 in general has like a really good underrated soundtrack. I guess I should start, like, updating my list at the end of every stream, maybe. I think I'm gonna stick with that list. I think it's gonna be Mega Man 4, 3, 6, 5, 2, 1. 5 might drop down below 2, to be honest. Actually, I think this is the first time they've put him in prison. I don't think they've ever captured him. He always gets away. It's also worth noting that this is the end of Legacy Collection 1. Like, the first collection has 1 through 6, so next time we're gonna be going to Legacy Collection 2. Wherever it is. There it is. That has 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to be in that one for a while, because we're going to do multiple playthroughs of Mega Man 10. So 10 I might split up in regards to, like, I might stop in the middle of runs and then pick up next time, because there's, like, multiple characters and shit. Yeah, we're going to be busy with that one for a while, I think. But, yeah, let me pick up a raid target here. I have, Flapper's playing more The Legend of Oasis, which I don't know much about that game, aside from what I watched him play. I've never heard of it before I saw him play it, actually. Twain is playing some Smash. It looks like he's doing one-on-ones. So if anyone wants Smash action, that is an option. But keep in mind, it is one-on-one. Kink is doing a charity stream playing Undertale. I don't know if that would be something people would be... It's been a while since we rated Kink, so I'm liking that option, actually. I think those are, like... I have some other options, but I think those are the ones I'm liking. We just rated Twain last night, too, when he was playing Final Fantasy VII, so... I think maybe we'll go see how Kink is doing on his charity stream. Because like I said, it's been a while since we've been able to raid him, so... And I know that he hangs out here and lurks quite a bit, so... I don't know how people feel about Undertale, but you know what, we're gonna do it anyway. So we'll do the usual tag. Let me drop some pixels really quick. I didn't drop pixels just for hanging out to the end of the stream, even though you got some for the game being beaten already, but I'll drop a few more anyway. And then yeah, if you guys will join me on a raid, here's the link. As I said, we're gonna head over to Kinks. He's doing a charity stream for epilepsy, and he is playing Undertale. I don't know anything about this game, so I can't even say, like, this is how far into the game he is. I have no idea. So I don't know how much longer he's going to be going. He's already been streaming for 7 hours, so he might not be going too much longer. But let's stop it and see how he's doing anyway. Drop a like for him. If you're not familiar with him, the channel name's spelled out like that. I'll see you guys over there for the raid, and I'll see you back here in about an hour, hour and a half. For overnight. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to play for overnight yet tonight. I think I'm going to start Wargroove, but I'm not 100% certain just yet. So, hopefully I'll see you there. If I don't see you there, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys next time.